No more class changes until season begins. Blizzard just confirmed this with a full schedule of what's happening in the next couple weeks. Welcome to the next video, guys. Once again, I did not expect this to come out at this moment, but here we are at midnight my time. The news just dropped and nobody's in shambles. Let's read about it, see what's up. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna skip through the unimportant stuff. Blah blah blah. Level 90 stuff in midnight. Being so excited. Whatever. Now here's the important news. When it comes down to class adjustments, our next planned pass is expected to arrive with the Midnight Season 1 launch on March the 17th. Today is the 24th of February. If you think the class balance is good, then you're cooked. Apparently, Blizzard believes that's the case right now. That's why we will not see any class changes. If your class is shit, that's it. If your class is good, congratulations. On the 17th of March, you might see one more final thing before the season comes and Heroic Week comes. And here's what they plan to do. Our next pass will follow immediate afterwards, utilizing data gathered during the week Heroic difficulties are available. Keep in mind, during the Heroic difficulties, what we have is just Heroic rating, Normal rating, Mythic Zeros, and Heroic Dungeons. That's it. So they're going to balance based on Mythic Zero, Heroic Dungeons, and Heroic rating. Super concerning. That means if your class is absolutely broken in AoE but does no single target, you are winning the lottery. So think about any classes that have very bad single target and an insanely good AoE profile. Let me think about something. Hell Color Destruction Warlock, decent ST, I think it's 713k. Feral Druid, by the way. Sub-Rogue. Outlaw has terrible AoE, single target. Any class with terrible ST is gonna get buffed. That's my prediction. That is super interesting that we're gonna get only one more change. Just one more change that they're like clinging on us. Beyond these dates, we'll look to perform more tuning passes based on the data gathered during the start of Mythic difficulty of Season 1 and March of the Q&As. Okay, I'm gonna show you the dates of every single thing in a bit. Available week 31st March. Okay, remember this right now. Let me show you all the dates. First of all, early access comes in 2 days. Today is the 24th. They come on the 26th or 27th, I guess. It depends if you're from Europe or not. If you don't have the Epic Edition of Midnight, Midnight comes on the 2nd of March officially for everybody. We're gonna have during that time normal dungeons, delves. On all tiers are available, by the way. Look at this. All tiers are available, but not the super delves, whatever they call it, you know, that you put the key in. I already forgot about them. Charge delves? No, maybe not charge delves. You know what I'm talking about. So that's about it. And you're gonna have also the praise system, which also is gonna be included in the launch of Midnight, as well as reputation farm. Heroic, the epic rares to kill, etc. So that's gonna be all included in the shit. So this between March 2nd and March 17th, all you gotta do is level up, rep grind, that's it. Do campaign. Now, on a week of 17 March, which is gonna be the first official day of Heroic normal rating, keep in mind that the season has not yet opened. This is the pre-week release. That is an LFR, normal, Heroic rating, also Mythic Zero. Is Mythic Zero going to be daily lockout or a weekly lockout? Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody knows. If anybody says it's going to be daily lockout, they're full of shit. If anybody says it's going to be weekly lockout, they're full of shit. No confirmation. For the past couple of seasons, they were weekly lockout. So we assume they're still going to be weekly, but no confirmation so far from Blizzard. Waiting on the answer. So pretty much that week, all you gotta do is pretty much raid all the time, gather as much gear, splits, whatever. By this time, you should already be done with leveling. This is when you start to gather your bis, mythic zeros, whatever, bountiful delve keys, etc. Nemesis boss, new delve companion, whatever. This is the most important week, and we're gonna be getting also the tuning during this week, which is gonna become active on the week after that. The week after that is when the no life begins. Mythic Plus season opens, Mythic rating opens, second link of LFR, and etc. And as you can see, a week later, there's gonna be a March of the Q&As new raid, which comes out. The loot day is actually pretty good. And the week after is another raid. Or maybe not. Maybe not another raid. The Void Sphere raid, Midnight Season 1. The first of 3 new raids, Midnight Season is Void Sphere takes flight. Okay. When is the next raid coming out? Doesn't say though. Let's see if it says anything. March of Wilderness available a week of the 31st of March. Okay, so that's a week after the season. That's fine. For these 2 passes, we are on the side of caution with the amount of tuning we do until a respective mythic end bosses die to avoid being overly disruptive to progression. TLDR, you're gonna see class changes on the between I would say between Thursday and Tuesday, between 19th and 24th, you're gonna see class changes. And after that, until the race is over, you're not gonna see jack shit. So I expect next one to drop probably in like April. So one in March and then next one in April probably. After these key dates, we'll have several check-in passes planned roughly a month apart. Look at this. We'll have several check-in passes planned roughly a month apart. Exactly what I just said. Once players obtain higher level items and better optimized gear sets, the throughput of several specs will shift up and down relative to others, and we feel it's important to be diligent in looking at the current state of class balance. For a more specific timeline, we've listed the dates we plan to perform the tuning adjustment below. So, midnight of Season 1 launch. Tuning during... so every week. 17th of March, apparently is going to be tuning. 24th is going to be tuning, which makes it hard to believe there's going to be tuning during the mythic race. Tuning on 31st of March. If the mythic race is not over, they're not going to do it. They might announce it, but they will do it the week after probably. Yeah. So that's pretty much all the dates of what you guys can expect. I honestly believed we would have got some changes maybe a week after, maybe a week, maybe twice more before the season coming out, but we're going to be getting only one change. So you have only one chance if your spec is truly bad right now in Mythic Plus. There are a lot of bad specs right now, especially midis. You have one chance between the week of 17th until the 24th to get class buffs. And if you don't get class buffs, you are cooked until a month into the season. At this point, it's already too late. Most people don't give a shit. So, I mean, not like they don't give a shit, but a month into the season is just way too late because the biggest fun is the first couple weeks. And if a spec is terrible to play first couple weeks, I mean, what's the point of playing the game, you know? Hopefully you guys get buffed. Anyway, I'll let you guys know if anything changes. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you appreciate the content, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. Genuine question, do you guys want to see a what to do guide as soon as you reach level 90? Like optimal shit to do, what to focus on, what not to focus on, kind of like a fluff 5-10 minutes yap, just to give you a perspective, because I played a lot of beta and I'm sure you guys will be confused too. So if you guys want to have this kind of stuff as soon as you guys hit 90, let me know, I'll make it for you. Or if you like any leveling tips, I got you as well. Anyway, peace out, thank you for watching, smash the like button, see you guys next time around. Bye.